My name is Chris Adler. I'm the Director of Human Resources for the Sun Prairie Area School District. I've been in the role for 6 years. Prior to that, I was at C.H. Bird as an elementary principal for 3 years. And in my 6 years as the Human Resources Director, obviously, we are committed as a district to make sure that our students have the highest quality educators they can have. That's working with them in various learning environments, not just the classroom, but in and outside of the classroom. We know that when students are in our schools, they do thrive with the highest quality educators who really work hard at not just recruiting the best, but also retaining the best. When we think about our referendum moving forward this fall, there really is it boils down to three basic things. When we think about teacher salary specifically, we're addressing our base level wages to make sure that we're above Dane County average when we compare ourselves to other districts around us, to make sure our recruiting is strong. The second part of it is addressing our current salaries of our current educators that are in our school system, to make sure that we move them above Dane County average as a whole, so that increases our retention. And then the third piece, where there's $4 million for future adjustments, that's to help us stay responsive to what might happen either from the state budget level or even from our other districts that most likely will be going to referendums as well for very similar pieces. So when I think about the future, there is another part of the referendum that it's not just about the here and now, which we were talking about the base salary move and moving our current salaries of our teachers in with the same amount of levels as we would with base salaries. But we also are looking at a referendum piece where there's an additional $4 million that are reserved for coming years to ensure that we can make future adjustments to stay competitive in the years to come. Because again, when we go back to our referendum in 2019, I felt like it was future focused, but we also couldn't predict the future about how other districts would move forward with their own teacher salaries and also like what the state budget would look like. So by reserving $4 million of the referendum for future adjustments, that allows us to also kind of navigate the unknown of the future and have those reserved funds in order to, again, adjust salaries if needed to stay above Dane County average. We want to make sure that we continue to have that high retention rate and keep momentum moving forward to make sure that we can continue, obviously, providing current staff for our students so they can reach their goals and aspirations. But we also know that every year we are going to be recruiting and looking for new talent and new faces within our schools. That's just kind of the natural work from one year to the next.